Hey, thanks for checking out this video. I've got Mr. Larry Spear, our website designer extraordinaire. You probably have seen some emails and some information from him. He is in Savannah, Georgia, and graciously donating his time to our cause, which I really appreciate. Hey, Larry's going to walk us through how to set up your listing, how to add your listing, little tips and tricks that we're going to go through for you. Now, here's the thing. Don't get stressed about it. It really is pretty simple. It should take you about 10 minutes to do it, depending on how organized your information is. And, you know, we might have to fiddle-faddle around with some of the picture sizes and other things. And by the way, this is the first version of the site. So it's only going to be the listing right now. We're going to be adding more and more things to it, lots more bells and whistles to come. If this is all we did, this would be one heck of a deal. But what we're going to be adding much more, and we'll talk about the much more that we're adding. So without anything further, let me turn it over to you. Take it away, Mr. Larry.
Thank you, Mr. Daly. So basically, I'm in the incognito mode because that way it'll look like what it'll look for you the first time you try to do it. And then basically just go up to the top right-hand corner and add a listing.
You don't have to join now, just add a listing.
Yep, just add a listing. And then you're going to come down and pick your plan. And so, Mr. Daly, would you like to explain that?
The gold plan is our co-op advertising plan. The free plan, of course, is the basic. And then there's the premium plat. Most folks are going to be, right now that we're talking to here, are going to be on the gold plan. That's the premium membership, and that's part of the marketing and cooperative advertising program.
Okay, so I'm going to start there. Now, I probably just messed up because it's probably going to want us pay, but maybe not. So when it comes to submit your listing, that's what the screen will look like. And we've got, if you have a GMB, if you have a Google My Business, I'm going to make this really very easy for you because Google's already got all of your stuff, or most of it. And so if you have a Google My Listing, a Google My Business listing, just come over and turn that on. And then you can see, if you get lost a little bit, all of the kind of the pages that we're building are here in these little images on the right. But just type in the name of your business. And I'm going to use Spotos. Is that okay, Mr. Daly?
That's fine.
Because I know it has an address, so we know it's got a GMB. And so it automatically recognized it. You could see it pulled up some choices for me coming across through there. And we have the main towns and locations in the counties already set here. I'm pretty sure they're in West Palm Beach.
Palm Beach, that's up there.
Okay. And then so, but you know, it picked, if I'd looked over here on the right, but there it automatically brought in from Google My Listing the address, their website, their phone number. Okay. If you have business hours that you'd like to post, this is where you would do that. If you don't want to post business hours, just remove them. Just like that. If there's something different than 9 to 5, just change it. You know, Saturday we work 10 to 12. Category, this is the nearest one to what you do. Obviously, this was easy. It's a restaurant, and we've got most of them plugged in, I think. You just hit the category. You don't have to do the price part. And then you just come in here and add the copy that you want telling people about your listing. The best seafood and, the best seafood restaurant and oyster bar in town, whatever. And you got plenty of room, so you can tell kind of your claim to fame coming through here. I wouldn't bother with the FAQs at the moment personally. Then here you can come in and add all of your social media just by clicking and pasting it inside all of that, or actually just typing it in. If you want to do tags or keywords, that's what that box is for. In this case, we'd probably type restaurant and oysters and whatever. And then images. This is the place where you'll add images that we will bring up to the site. I'll
just that video, your business video. For the premium members that are part of the cooperative advertisement, we're going to use the video that we shot at the TV commercial in that spot. So we'll set that up on YouTube, and we'll help get everybody squared away for that.
Yep. And so thank you, Mr. Daly. Thank you, Brian. And so the rest of these images, your business logo goes inside here, and I'll show you where all these live once the site's live. I'm not sure. Let's see. Basically, you just you can upload it if you don't have it. Basically, if you upload an image, you're just going to click on the browser and just look for the image that you want to put up. Find your logo, and I've got photos on there somewhere. Oh, there it is. And then you can, if you want when you pull this upload feature image, you want to make sure that one is in what they call landscape mode. It needs to be wider than tall. And I'll show that to you here in just a minute. Okay? And so basically you can go ahead and we're going to let you do it because we're nice guys. Go ahead and sign up so you get notification. Just come up with a username and your contact email. Tell it that you're not a robot. Save it, and except I forgot to tell it I'm not a robot.
Can you put in the username and contact email, Larry? Because that's going to also.
Sure.
Because that's also going to bring up the password stuff.
Let's see. Okay, so there's all my email stuff. Just ignore that. And you got to tell it you're not a robot. Okay. And then you get to, we wanted to make this fun, so now you get to pick all the bridges in this case, right? That looks like a bridge. That looks like a bridge. Not so much, but I almost fell for that, didn't I? That looks like a bridge. Let's see. Man, they almost tricked me with that sign. All right, so it's gonna take a minute. Don't give up on it. It's taking all your stuff and it's putting it up in the cloud. So that it's not broken.
Yeah, it might take 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's going to take a minute, okay? And then based on what little dab of stuff I actually added, you're always going to get this message. We put some safety stuff in here, meaning that we have to approve the posting to go up. And then it'll be live, okay? We good? So once that's up, then basically what will happen is it'll be live, and this is not the photos I just put in there, but it'll, remember me telling you the image for the preferred image needs to be rectangular, or it needs to be wider than tall, and in landscape mode. That's because these boxes are built out that way.
Yeah, we'll help them with that.
Yeah. Well, if you've got one, if you're choosing images, try to get one that's wider than tall. Okay. And again, when we set them up, I didn't put a lot in there. Here, I'll show you Mr. Daly's, because
Melissa's.
All right. And so here's his post. Here's his listing. He's gone in and got this nice pretty picture. Tells you what he does. You can add a review and those kind of things. He's got a video is that on there, Brian?
It is.
You can add a video. This is where they'll see your professionally done video that y'all just shot. Okay. All right. Anything else, Mr. Daly?
We're going to host that on YouTube, by the way. Larry, if you could go back and go to Melissa's site. And I just want to show you Melissa's site because it's a little bit more built out. That one there, yep. And we have, that's her gallery up the top. That's her logo and her listing right there, right underneath it. And we've embedded some pictures underneath that. If you keep going down the page, there's some text.
Yeah, which she added.
Right, which she added in her description. And then we added a video there as well. So it's starting to take good shape. And then down below that is reviews that we put up and we posted. By the way, the TV videos that we're going to do, we're going to host and post and integrate into everyone's profile for the premium membership through our YouTube. You're going to get more traffic and more views and more hits on our YouTube channel and through our page than most people are getting on their own, which will be great, which will be driving back and forth. Come in the future, we'll be doing backlinking to your website to this website, but that'll be for the future. We're also going to be doing coupons, discounts, which you'll be able to have special offers and all kinds of great stuff when it comes to special offers, and you'll be able to promote it through the directory onto your social media and all that as well. We're going to do podcasting. We're going to do interviews. We're going to do where it's not just commercials for your business, but you'll have an opportunity to teach folks in our community great things that everybody would like to know and learn and to grow and so on. Not just a commercial about you, but things that they would find valuable in their life. And we've got Melissa's up here, which we're looking forward to her doing some training on how to speak, present, all great stuff and great information, which is also going to be some video casting as well, videos and video casting. We're also going to do video business cards. The video business cards are short snippets of your 30-second, 1 minute, if you will, commercials. They get great views and great traction as well. You're going to be able to put your events on the site and be able to promote to and from your specific company events or any other events, charitable events that you want to promote. And then, by the way, if you do not have a Google business listing, get one, right? Go to Google it. How do I get my business listed? And get that set up so that you can put a push pin on the map for your listing. So, and needless to say, we're real excited about where we're headed and what we're doing. This is just the beginning of it. It's starting to take great shape. Larry, I want to publicly thank you for all your great help and efforts and all the time and effort and energy you've put into doing this. And we're shortly we'll have the commercials produced next week. They'll be airing next month, and which will give us November and December. And for our premium members, their monthly fee won't be due until January, which is great. So, anything else, Larry? Anything else that cover yet?
No, just if you get stuck, just let me know, and or let Brian or whoever know, and then we'll try to get you unstuck as quick as we can. You go in here and mess with it. You cannot break it. Because if we could break it, I would have done it already. And just go ahead and use it. And it's a great tool. One of the things I'd recommend that we do when everybody's site gets up is go in and do a review on each other's sites.
Yes, and promote each other's, when we're ready, not yet, when we're ready, promote each other's sites through social media. Mr. Larry, could you go up to B-Daily 2 and show them what their dashboard would look like, upper right-hand corner, so that they can see what their dashboard?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you add a listing, it's automatically going to give you a back office and dashboard, and then that's going to allow you to do advertising through here, coupons, events, announcements. The good news is there are lots and lots of bells and whistles on the site. The bad news is there's lots and lots of bells and whistles on the site, so we have to be careful that we don't add a bell and whistle and mess up the whole program. But we're rolling them out slowly, and but you are going to get a lot of bang for your buck as we go forward and do this. So I'm excited. Thanks again, Larry. You can review your reviews, all kinds of great stuff. So, all right, thanks everybody. Appreciate you tuning in. Any questions, problems, let me know, and we will catch you around the campus.